Welcome everyone. This is a question in which we are going to understand the thermal expansion or compression in addition to it that of the mechanical properties of solid, that is the Young modulus, okay, or the longitudinal strain, okay. So let us read the question. A 1 meter long wire is stretched without tension at 30 degrees centigrade between the two rigid supports. What strain will be produced in the wire if the temperature falls to 0 degrees centigrade? Given that alpha equal to 12 into 10 to the power minus 6 Kelvin inverse. Options are 36 into 10 to the power minus 5, 64 into 10 to the power minus 5, 0.78 and 0.32. So, if I try to draw this arrangement, let us consider these are the two fixed supports. And wire is kept in between these two supports. Initial temperature is theta I equal to 30 degrees centigrade. Length of the wire initially it is given and it is 1 meter. Now the temperature is decreased to 0 degrees centigrade. Since the temperature is decreased to 0 degrees centigrade, so we can say the length of this wire want to be contracted, but it cannot contract because it is fixed in between these two fixed support. So now the mechanical force resulted in it make it at the same length, that is 1 meter, but it tried to contract it, but that's why there a deformation occurs. If I say that is LF will be the final contracted length if I allow to do so. If it is not connected in between these two fixed support, then LF should be equal to Li into 1 minus alpha multiplied by theta, where theta is the temperature difference, that is theta equal to theta F minus theta I, and this minus sign is because the temperature is decreased finally. So if I just multiply this, then it will be LF equal to Li minus of Li into alpha into theta. So it also shows that initial length is decreased by this factor, so we get the final length. So if I just take this Li alpha into theta on the left hand side, then Li minus of LF, it is basically says us the decrease in length. So it is Li multiplied by alpha into theta, it is gives us del L, the change in length. Obviously here, if it is not connected between two fixed support, but since it is connected between two fixed support, so it will be at its own length. Now these mechanical forces are acted on the both sides, that is stirring force developed, deformation occurs, okay. So we can say a longitudinal strain is developed here. And it is the change in length divided by the initial length. But it appears that the length is not changed, but due to the decrease in temperature, the length is contracted. By applying the mechanical force between these two fixed support, we can say it is again increased, we can say. So step 1, step 2. the thermal contraction. Step 2, by using the mechanical force, the elongation. So we can say mechanical force basically elongated this wire by the length del L, and initially the length we can say Li. So del L is equal to Li multiplied by alpha into theta divided by Li. So what is the difference in temperature? It is decreases from 30 to 0. So we can say it is alpha multiplied by 30. Here obviously you can say that here the temperature is taken in degree centigrade, but the alpha, that is the temperature coefficient, it is in Kelvin inverse. You need to know that the temperature difference in Kelvin scale is equal to that of the temperature difference in Celsius scale. They are same. And if they are same, then it basically allows us to write that is 12 into 10 to the power minus 6 Kelvin inverse is equal to 12 into 10 to the power minus 6 degree centigrade inverse. So if I place it here, then it will be 12 into 10 to the power minus 6 multiplied by 30. Then it basically gives you the 36 into 10 to the power minus 5. And that is option A. Here you may ask that why I have not taken this theta, that is the temperature difference, as minus 30. 0 minus 30. Here I have taken the change in length. Actually the length is contracted, but using the mechanical force it is elongated. So you can say for this factor I have not considered it is positive or negative. Just the change I have considered, and the result we got, that is 36 into 10 to the power minus 5, and obviously it have no unit since it is the ratio of the two similar type of quantities. Thank you all of you.